Hey everybody, Eran here. So in this video, it's going to be a long video. I'm going to do a full tutorial on exactly how to send an email to your list. Now the YouTube video that I'm sending to my list is already created. The blog is already created, so that's going to be a different tutorial that I'll show on how to do that, okay? This video will show you how I take those two pieces and how I'm going to send it to my list, what I write to my list, how it looks the back office, as well as how to then take that list that what you sent and also reuse it for promoting it on Twitter, Facebook, because whatever content you've just created, you want to learn how to promote it and so on. So at the description, I'm gonna leave the links to every one of these pieces as well, so you can actually read them if you like. And additionally, because this is a long video, if there's something specifically you're interested in, there's going to be an exact time of when each section is going to play. So if you're not interested in the whole thing, that's fine. Go to the pieces that you are interested in, and hope that kind of gives you what you're looking for, and give you an example of how I do it and how you might be able to learn how to do it yourself if you wish to do so. So otherwise, enjoy the video and see you at the end. Okay, bye. Okay, so let me take you through how to create an email. So this is Aweber, and you can see this is the top bar. This is messages. You go to drafts. That's where I go to, because you can see that's where I've got different emails saved up. So I've got the right colors and everything. I'm going to choose an old email. I copy it. Okay, so you'll see it's appear right there on the top. And the reason I do that is because I just don't want to repeat the same colors because it's always the same. Then I open that copy that I just created, and I'm gonna get to the screen of the actual email creation on Aweber. Here we are. So this is the previous email that I've written. I'm gonna amend it. So as you can see, I'm going to be changing the title. Okay, this is an old email, and I'm gonna change the title to "What is an affiliate link?" because that's the subject of the email that I'm going to be writing about. Now, let's go to the actual text. Now you see this first name, it's this symbol, right? Exclaim first name underscore fix, and that just means it's going to be hey, hi Eran, or hi Joe, or hi Bill, or whatever. And I'm going to be writing the email. So let me start here. So as you can see, I'm going through pretty quickly, just changing things and changing the context. This particular email is a broadcast email, and I do this because it means it's a live email. It's not something that's automated. I'm actually making it clear. Sunday afternoon here in Sydney, Australia, at the time of writing this email, because I want people to know I'm actually writing this for real. This is not just some pre-written email from 6 months ago. Okay, so I'm not gonna keep you on the screen for long while I'm adjusting the email, but I'll just show you a little bit of what I go through. I just literally just type the email on the keyboard, and you'll see a little bit further exactly what's the end result. I'm going to fast forward this next section. You can read the link in the description after. Now you'll see that I'm actually at a link, and I'm just verifying that it's the right link where it takes them. This is my call to action. After the email has been written, I tell them please click this link to sign up. And then this is basically my call to action, this particular link. Fast forwarding me writing the email, you can read it afterwards if you want. Now that I've finished the whole call to action section, you'll see I'm moving into the next part of this email. As you might know, I send a blog in my emails, and I'm going to be talking about the blog that I'm sharing for today's email. So I'm going to give a little message about that to entice my followers to actually want to read that blog and click that link below. Fast forwarding this next section. So now I'm collecting the link. You can't actually see it, but I'm actually copy and pasting the URL and going to include it here on the button. I'm going to replace it. Now you'll see that there's a little red thing there, which means the link is not good and it's not going to work. So you have to adjust the link. So I delete one piece, it is a green, and that means the link should work. Now this, I'm going to the sidebar to then include a YouTube video, okay? Now I'm gonna go to YouTube video, I already have it there. Now I can get the share link from here, but when you include it in an email, you don't want to do that. You wanna go to the top and use the actual website URL of YouTube, and then you copy and paste it right there, okay? Now again, it will show a little red, which means there's something wrong with the link. Now this could be because you have to delete the HTTPS, so it's HTTP, just delete it, it will automatically do what it's supposed to look like, and now it's all good with the little green there, and that's all good. So now you go through the email and you read it, okay? You read it from the very beginning, okay, exactly as it is. Now, one little tip that I've been taught in the past is if you're gonna cross-check something, don't just scroll up and down, actually print it and make corrections with a pen and then make the edits afterwards. Now, I don't actually have a printer where I was doing this video. I actually did this video in a coffee shop and I'm doing the voice recording just a little bit like an hour or two afterwards. And so I don't have that ability at that moment, but that's one little trick I will share. But otherwise, what you could do, just scroll back to the top and then just read your email as if you are the reader and read through from the very beginning and make any changes, make sure it reads, it flows, and that you like it, you know, that your readers are going to like it, it's engaging, it's interesting, and so on. There's a lot of technology on how to copyright. I'm not a big specialist at it. All I know is I write from the heart, and I'm just going through and making sure that the message comes across that I wrote it, because I wrote it and I want to make sure that I come across as an individual, and so on. Just gonna fast forward as I'm making adjustments to this email so you don't have to go through all of that. You can read the link in the description afterwards if you like. Now let me share with you, this is a very specific color that my designer gave me, and it's a color for my brand, and that's the color that I use my emails. It's very specifically chosen. Also, you'll see the color of the dark is a very specific color. It's not just black. This particular color of the click to sign up is different. It's just a random thing that I chose. And this is another color that's very specifically chosen from my brand's color. At the bottom of the emails, I also have a link that takes you to Facebook and Twitter, so somebody can follow me there. And the picture also represents my website, so if somebody clicks my picture, it will take them to my website. Then you save the email. The way Weber happens to autosave anyway. You go to preview, and then you can actually click the links in the Aweber, in the preview, to see that the links actually work. Here you go. Takes it to the website, takes you to the course registration. That's perfect. Yep, the blog link takes you straight to the blog that I wrote. Perfect. Generally, you would verify the YouTube video, but I've already done that. Verify the Facebook link also works. And verify the Twitter link works. Verify the YouTube video works and plays. Last thing I'll show you is the spacing. So you can see that there is exact spacing on the left, spacing on the top, spacing on the right. So you can just click that link that I'm going to show you, this one, and it will actually move it to the side, so it is actually space. And when it sends it in a color format, it's just much better. And then on the top, I just click enter a couple of times to give it space. And here on the right bar, you just move it side to side, just to expand it if you want, or whatever you want to do. And you see there's the sidebar as well. There's other features there, which, there could be hours of tutorials on how to use all that. Now you save and exit. And then you go to send options. You can do send as a test email, schedule a broadcast. That's what I do in this particular case. And then you have different options. Do you want to share this message on Facebook, on Twitter, and so on? In this case, I do want to do that, so I'm going to click it. You'll see that I actually click it, change it to Haran Bukai. This is my Facebook fan page. This is my personal page. So I'm going to leave it on my personal page in this particular case. I could do it to the other page as well. That's also a possibility. I could do it to both by adding connect to the same account if you want to do that. In this case, I'm not going to do that. I can also make it so it's sent at a later date if I want to do that. In this case, I'm just going to send it straight away. There is different automations which honestly I've not gotten to use, so we'll keep it simple and not go there at this point. Now I want to track the website links and I want to see stats as well. So send now, success, saving your settings, and you'll see that what is an affiliate link is scheduled and it is sending. And shortly, when it's all sent, it's going to appear on the sent section. Now I actually receive an email to my personal email address, which I'm subscribed to myself, and I see that it's actually been arrived, which means everyone else would have received it. And now I verify the links again just to make sure. Being overcautious here, I've already tested it, but I like to be overcautious and just make sure that everything works properly. I do suggest you do that as well. I'll fast forward my testing. And now you can see it's in the sent items. I can see how many have opened, how many clicked. Now here's my Facebook page. You see it actually did show up there as well. I tested on my Facebook page. And this is where it takes them. So it shows them the archives of all my broadcasts. And it specifically shows them the one that I've sent. And here's on the side all past emails that I've sent. If somebody wants to go to the archives and see those as well, there is a possibility for them to go back. Even though they're not subscribed to my list, they'll be able to see all of this. Now I'm just going to verify. Here's my Twitter account. I click the post on Twitter. As you see, it was shared, and it comes up just fine. Hey, so thank you so much for coming this far and watching this whole video. Really appreciate it. Hope it's been helpful. If you can do me one favor, like or dislike this video, comment on it, share it, subscribe to my channel, and so on. And one last thing, reminder, I have a course, How the Online World Really Works. If you want to learn with no BS how the online world works, how you could possibly choose the right industry for you, the right way to make money online, and so on, I don't teach you how to do it. I just show you how to not get tripped up by clever marketing so you can find what's right for you. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye.